everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Bronwyn and I am here to bring you fashion, beauty, skincare and much more content related. So this is the part 2 of my part 1 shoe collection, and today I am very excited to be showing you my sneaker collection. Now keep in mind, my sneaker collection is not as big as my heel collection, as I've only recently got into sneakers much more in the last couple of months. So let's get right into it. We have my absolute favorite pair of sneakers. I have quite a story to tell about it, but I'll get into that in a few seconds. So these are my Puma extra light sneakers. They are absolutely gorgeous. They are a must-have. They pretty much go with everything that I have in my cupboard at the moment, which is fantastic. The color is amazing. I am completely and utterly obsessed with it. So, the story time with regards to these pairs of shoes. I happened to go into the cross trainer and I saw these pair of shoes on the shelf and I'm like, okay, wow, these are really beautiful. And you know, I was just checking around, seeing what else they had, but I kept coming back to these shoes and I'm like, you know what, let me just try them on and see how they feel, what they like and everything. So I asked the assistant if I can get a size 4 in the shoes, and he informed me that they only had a size 3 left in the whole shop. There's no other sizes because it was sold out. So I was pretty bummed out because, like I mentioned in my previous video, I'm a size 4. So anyways, I do try on the size 3 and they did fit, surprisingly, but it was a little bit tight around the toes. So I'm like, okay, I'd rather get a size bigger so that when it's winter time that I can wear thicker socks and my feet are not going to be so squished up. So now I said to him, you know, I really want these shoes. They are the most comfortable shoes that I've owned. It feels like I'm walking on clouds with these shoes. It is absolutely fantastic. It's amazing. Definitely worth the money spent. But anyway, so he phones up another branch and they informed us that they only have 2 left in stock. So I'm like, okay, yes, please keep one available for me. I'm gonna come get it after payday. So I did, but however, I first went to the Puma outlet at Retail Crossing and they didn't even have these shoes available at the store. So I'm like, oh wow, okay, since they don't have it, for me that's crazy. But anyway, so I go to the Clearwater branch and they've got the shoes. So I buy the shoes, pay for it, I'm extremely happy. Later that evening I get home and I see, like, it looked almost as if it was melted on the one side of the shoe. So I was pretty bummed out about that because I went back to the store and they said they had no more size 4 left, and I was super bummed out, you know, because I didn't want another size because the size 4 was fit me the best and they also didn't have any other sizes available. So I was like, okay, well, I guess if I have to keep it, I'll keep it. But they did take my contact details down and they said if they do get another size 4 in stock within, I think it was 30 or 90 days, that's a return policy, that I can come back and return the shoes. So the next day I get a phone call from the store telling me that they found a size 4. So I'm like, yes, I am super excited. So I go in, I now thoroughly inspect the shoes to make sure that there is no marks on it or anything like that, because I was super excited to buy it the first time, so I didn't even bother checking the shoe if it was alright. But anyways, it passed my inspection and I exchanged the shoes and I've been in love ever since. It's got soft foam in the shoe. I don't know if you can see, but half of the words are already out. That's how much I've been wearing these pair of shoes. So anyways, I buy it and they've got the exact same pair of shoes in this in a white color. It is absolutely stunning. And I've been walking around the mall. I passed Edgar's I think 4 or 5 times and I didn't bother going and checking Edgar's. So I'm like, okay, let me go check in Edgar's. And they've got these shoes and the white pair of shoes that I've been looking for as well for such a long time, and not even the Puma retail had it, and I was like, wow, okay. So if you really do like these shoes, I definitely suggest going to Edgar's because they seem to have a lot of stock in these shoes. However, Puma did let me know that they are quite new. So it's a new shoe that they came out with recently, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's the most comfortable shoe that I own, and the color is just absolutely gorgeous. It's stunning. I'm obsessed. So for the next pair, it's also a Puma pair. I got this at, I think it was Tacky Town, and again it was the last pair in my size and it was on sale. I think it was like 200 Rand off, which was great. It's also got this soft foam. It's a beautiful plain black tacky, which is really nice. It's got the Puma logo on the side of the foot, and it's got that pink that I absolutely adore. Pink is my favorite color. It just makes it stand out so much more, and it's got the Puma logo on the tongue of the shoe. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Stunning. I, however, do have another pair of Puma shoes that I own in, I would say, like a turquoisey color suede material, but I currently don't have it with me at the moment. I actually need to go get it back from my boyfriend because he's got it at his house. So yeah, I obviously can't show you now at the moment, but I do have another pair of Pumas. Pumas is definitely my favorite my favorite brand shoe. Yeah, I am completely obsessed. I love the soft foam. All three of my Pumas have got the soft foam. I am obsessed. The other Pumas have been worn in quite a lot. I did buy it last year for my birthday in July, so the soft foam has worn out just a little bit, but it's still really comfortable. And yeah, Puma is just definitely a great overall shoe. They make beautiful shoes, comfortable shoes. Yeah. Now I've got these beautiful light blue Adidas with a peachy color for the Adidas logo over here on the tongue as well, and on the thing it says ready, steady, go. It's such a beautiful blue color. It's absolutely stunning. I am obsessed with it. It's got a darker blue on the side as well, but this baby blue, I am completely obsessed with it, and I just love the peach with the blue. It's a great combination. It's got cloud foam, so it's also quite soft. It is extremely comfortable. It is super beautiful. I also bought it at Tacky Town. I bought it the same time as the black Pumas, and these were on sale as well. Also the last pair in my size. We were searching the whole store high and low for the other pair of shoe because I tried this one on first, and you know, I really liked it, but then we couldn't find the second pair of shoes because it was in different boxes all mixed up. So now the assistant at the shop, he gladly helped us look for the other pair of shoe because I really wanted these shoes. I was so obsessed with them. So yeah, I got this for a great deal as well. These are my first pair of Adidas. I definitely would like to get more into Adidas as I feel that they are a good brand, but yeah, I am definitely looking to expand more into my sneaker collection as I am starting to get more into sneakers because they are so comfortable and they seem to go with a lot of different outfits, which is fantastic. I love it with skirts and dresses, obviously depending on the style of the shoe, because not every sneaker goes nice with dresses and skirts and all of that, but yeah, I definitely love these shoes. So far they've gone with every single outfit that I've worn with these, and yeah, I'm completely obsessed with them. So beautiful. I love the color. Now these are absolute perfection. This is actually an early birthday present from my boyfriend. We saw it also at Tacky Town. I obviously have an obsession with tacky down, but they do have really great shoes, and they also are on sales quite often. Well, every time I've been there, they've always had sales. But yeah, these shoes were also on sale. I think it was 800 and something rand, but we got it for 750 rand, which is fantastic. The color is extremely beautiful. It goes with so many nice outfits, so many different colors. It is a Nike SB check for females, which is surprising because this is the only Nike that we found in the SB for females. And however, they did have a different color in the style shoe, but it is extremely similar to this. I think after a while it will fade into this, so I don't think it was worth it to get the other color, although it was a stunning color. It was just way too similar to this, and you know, I don't really want to have similar colors, although I have two of the same shoes in different colors, so I would probably get it at a later stage. But yeah, I am completely obsessed with this. These go so great, so many different outfits. This you can wear with skirts and dresses, and it just looks so nice and feminine and girly. It's just a beautiful color. It's also got the foam, but I can't remember what the Nike foam is called, but it does have that for extra support in your feet, which is fantastic. It's definitely a must-have for me because I am now looking for more comfort than pain, and more than anything else, I'm just looking for comfort. So yeah, these are fantastic. I love them. It's a great addition to your wardrobe. Yeah, I'm completely obsessed. I feel like if I can't find any more SBs in women, I would maybe consider buying one in a men's shoes, as long as they're the right size. And I don't think you would really tell the difference, as I did compare these with my boyfriend's SBs, and you know, there isn't really that much of a difference. Obviously just really the sizing of the shoe, that's the main difference between them. But yeah, it's absolute perfection. I love them. And yeah, so these shoes that I've just shown you now, I've bought within the last couple of months, so they are pretty new to my collection. And we are going now into my older pairs of shoes. So these shoes I bought, I would say about 3 years ago. I bought it at Mr. Price. It's just a plain black shoe. It's good for when you're going on hikes, or if you're doing like activities where you don't want to get your name brand shoes ruined, you can definitely wear these. It's just a plain black tacky with the white sole. It is extremely dirty, I know. I need to wash it. I, however, did lose the shoelaces for this pair. I don't know where it is, but thankfully we can buy shoelaces separately. But yeah, there isn't really much else to say about these shoes, just that it's a good shoe to have for backup, so that you don't ruin your name brand shoes if you want to wash the car maybe, or go for hiking, or if you're going camping, especially for them. But yeah, just a great shoe to have in your wardrobe just in case, because you never know. So now I've got a pair of just white Nike sneakers. I think I got this for my birthday when I was in grade 10, I believe, which was quite a few years ago. So yeah, it's just a plain white Nike tacky. It is extremely dirty and it's in very bad condition because I wore these pretty much every single day. I was so obsessed with these. It's just a good shoe. It goes with everything, as it's white. It doesn't clash with any other colors. It also, I've worn this a few times with dresses and skirts, and it always looked really well. It looked fantastic. But yeah, it's just plain white Nike shoes that I received for my birthday, which was great. So these are my first pair of Nike shoes. As you can tell, it's in extremely bad state. I think all my older shoes are in bad states, but it just shows that it's well loved and appreciated in my cupboard. So now I have these pair of pink Nike shoes that I absolutely love as well. Just, it's so all different shades of pinks. It's monochromatic, which I like, except for the sole, which is white, but you know, it's okay. I think I bought these about 3 or 4 years back. I really can't remember. Again, these are in a really bad state. I did wear them quite a lot, but lately I'm obviously gravitating towards my newer shoes, as you know, they're new and I've hardly worn them out. But yeah, it's just really beautiful. They also need to be washed as they are quite dirty, as you can obviously tell. But yeah, I just obsessed with these pink shoes. The only problem I have with these shoes is it doesn't really go with that many outfits because of the color, but I've always seemed to make it work and just worn them quite often. But yeah, sometimes my outfits did clash a little bit with these shoes. But I was younger at the time. I was young and not very wise, but now that I am older, I am a little bit more clued up, which is great. But yeah, these are just a pair of pink Nikes that I did enjoy. Now we're getting into the last 2 pairs of shoes that I own in this section. So these are my pink Vans. I've had them since grade 8. I was 14 and I'm turning 22 this year. So again, not the greatest condition. There is like bleach marks around the toes, but I am wanting to buy like fabric dye and dye the actual shoe the same color, or maybe a lighter pink or a darker pink. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I would like to do like a DIY project on it, just to, you know, to change it up a little bit, and so that I could actually wear it more often, because these were my everyday shoes. I went to a school where, you know, we wore sneakers every day to school with jeans and a golf t-shirt, which was really nice. So I was always wearing these shoes after I got it. These are my second pair of Vans, second purchase. I saved up for months and months and months to buy these shoes, because at the time it was 700 rand, and back then 700 rand was a lot for shoes. Now you're just like, oh, okay, 700 rand is not that bad, you know. But back then it was quite pricey, especially for high school students who just started high school. But yeah, the color is amazing. I love pink. So this is my second pair of pink shoes, but I definitely love the Vans a lot more than the Nikes. The Vans go with much more outfits, and you know, I have more variety and options with these shoes. But I'm obsessed. I just need to find some fabric dye and dye my shoes, and yes, they still do fit me. Surprisingly, I have not grown, I would say probably from grade 7, and I was 13 at the time. But yeah, my feet still fit into this. I've been a 4 since I can remember, which is fantastic, because now I can buy the expensive name brand shoes and it's going to last me a lifetime, because I've had these for many years and I still got them. It's just the quality is not, well, the quality is great. I mean, the condition of the shoe is not so great, because I did try cleaning them and I left the baking soda on too long with the shoe and it decolored it, kind of bleached it, but it's okay. But yeah, you can definitely tell that it's one of the first versions of Vans. But yeah, absolutely stunning. I still love them and I still wear them, but I do feel self-conscious with the discoloration. So yeah, if you know of any places where I can get fabric dye, please leave it down in the comments below so that I can check it out and get some fabric dye and do DIY projects on my shoes. Okay, and we are now on the last pair of shoes, and it is the oldest pair of shoes that I've got. It's my black Vans. So these were my very first name brand shoe purchase when I was also in grade 8, but I bought these, actually I bought them at the end of grade 7 for high school because I didn't have sneakers and I needed sneakers as part of my school uniform. But yeah, the same thing happened with the pink shoes. I actually had them together in the bath with the baking soda, and I can't remember what else I put into it, and I left it in too long, and when I came to take it out, the shoes were so badly discolored, and I was really upset. So I haven't really worn it much, and it's also a size 4. It does fit me. It's also the original version. However, I like the pink ones a little bit more, but I also do love black shoes. You know, they go with a lot of things. So once again, I want to get fabric dye and do DIY on my shoes just to make it fresher, spice it up a little bit. But yeah, I do enjoy Vans. I actually really would like to get more pairs of Vans in the future. But yeah, just a nice plain pair of Vans. They go with everything. But yeah, I definitely wore these quite often. I wore them also every single day until I got the pink pair of shoes. Then I wore that non-stop. I wore it all the time. And then for 2 years, because when I went to grade 10, I went to a different school and I had to go back to wearing uniform, so I never actually really wore my Vans much since then. But yeah, I'm obsessed with Vans, I've always been, and yeah, I'd like to get some more pairs in the future because I see they've got now all of these crazy patterns and colours, and it's super cool, and sports scene has got quite a few which I really like. So yeah, definitely going to look in investing some more Vans because they are great. I can't remember if these had foam in them. I'm not 100% sure, like it does feel a bit soft on the feet. I don't know if that's because I broke them in or something, but yeah, definitely I loved my Vans when I wore them. I need to wear them more often, but I first want to do the DIY projects on it and then I'll start wearing them more often. But yeah, these are my last pair of sneakers that I have for you today. And that concludes my sneaker collection. I am definitely in the process of still building my sneaker collection up. There's a few that I still would love to buy. So yeah, I'm definitely going to get more into my sneakers and getting more. But I would love to hear what's your favorite pair of shoes. Leave it down in the comments below and let's have a discussion about it. And yeah, have a great day and have a beautiful week.